Hey guys, everything you've ever wanted, whether it's your dream job, vibrant health, or financial freedom, has already been created in the quantum field. It's not a distant possibility, it's a reality that you can step into. The power to achieve it is already within you. Today, I'm going to reveal the secret to manifesting the life you desire. It all starts with one simple truth: I always get what I visualize. Your brain is the control center of your reality. What most people don't realize is that the mind has an incredible ability to shape the world we experience. This is the core principle of visualization. Every thought you think and every image you create in your mind has the potential to become real. Why? Because your brain doesn't know the difference between what's actually happening and what you vividly imagine. When you visualize something in detail, your brain fires the same neural pathways as if the event were happening in real life. This is the power of the mind to make imagined experiences feel real and eventually turn them into physical form. Imagine it like this: when you visualize yourself succeeding at something, whether it's landing your dream job, mastering a new skill, or reaching a fitness goal, your brain lights up as if you're already living that success. It's not just passively watching, it's actively engaging, creating new neural circuits that form the blueprint for the future you want. The more detail you put into your visualization, the more involved your brain becomes, laying down pathways that reflect the new reality you're envisioning. This is why visualization isn't just daydreaming, it's a powerful, active process. Each time you rehearse a desired outcome in your mind, you're not just considering a possibility, you're training your brain to believe it's already happening. Over time, this mental rehearsal conditions your brain and your body to align with that future. As your brain begins to embrace this visualization, your body responds too, generating the emotions that match the images you've created. This emotional connection is critical because it deepens the imprint on your brain, reinforcing those new circuits. Your brain's neuroplasticity, its ability to reorganize and form new connections, means that with repetition, the thoughts you focus on repeatedly become more deeply wired into your brain. Every time you visualize your goal with intensity and emotion, you're strengthening those neural pathways. Think of it like carving a groove into a path. The more you walk it, the clearer and more defined it becomes. This process essentially trains your brain to expect and eventually create the outcomes you've imagined. And here's something fascinating: it works whether you're visualizing something positive or negative. If you're constantly focusing on worst-case scenarios, your brain doesn't just store those thoughts away, it starts acting as if those scenarios are real. Your body responds with stress, anxiety, and fear, even though nothing has happened yet. That's why it's so important to focus on what you do want, not what you fear. What you visualize consistently becomes the roadmap for your future, so be deliberate and intentional with your thoughts. What you think about, you bring about. When you visualize with purpose, your brain starts to function as if you are already living the future you desire. Instead of seeing obstacles, you begin to notice opportunities because your mind is now trained to find ways to bring your vision to life. This is how your thoughts shape your reality. You don't just sit and wait for things to happen, you actively participate in creating the life you want. Visualization isn't just about seeing an outcome in your mind, it's about pairing that mental image with a strong emotional charge. This combination of clear intention and elevated emotion creates a powerful force that helps shape your reality. To understand why this works, we need to see how the brain and body respond to thoughts and feelings. Setting a clear intention gives your brain specific direction. Whether you aim for financial success, better health, or a meaningful relationship, you must first define what that outcome looks like. Clarity is key. Your brain thrives on details because they activate the neural circuits related to that vision. For example, if your goal is financial abundance, it's not enough to simply say, "I want to be rich." You need to imagine what your life would look like with that wealth. What kind of house would you live in? How would you feel waking up each morning? What would your daily routine be? The more detailed your visualization, the better your brain can map out a pathway to that reality. However, a clear intention alone isn't enough. It must be paired with elevated emotions. This is where many people make a mistake. They visualize their goals passively, without feeling emotionally engaged. But emotion is the language of the body, and it must be involved in the process. When you connect your intention with positive emotions like gratitude, joy, or love, you change your brain chemistry. These elevated emotions create coherence between your heart and brain, aligning your whole system with your vision. When your mind and body are in harmony, you generate a stronger energetic field that amplifies your ability to attract what you want. For example, if you're visualizing success in a new business venture, don't just imagine signing contracts or leading meetings. Feel the excitement, pride, and sense of accomplishment that comes with it. Feel the relief of financial stability and the joy of seeing your vision come to life. These emotions fuel your visualization, sending out a strong signal that this future is already unfolding. In neuroscience, this is known as emotional conditioning. When you repeatedly visualize your future with strong emotions, your body begins to live as if that future is happening now. You release feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which not only improve your mood but also reinforce the neural pathways tied to your goal. The more you experience these positive emotions, the more familiar your brain and body become with that future, making it feel real and attainable. This approach goes beyond traditional goal setting or wishful thinking. It's about embodying your future, not just imagining it. When you feel gratitude or joy for something that hasn't happened yet, you are essentially tricking your brain into experiencing that future in the present moment. Since your brain can't distinguish between real and imagined experiences, feeling those emotions now helps prepare your mind and body for that future to manifest. By pairing a clear intention with elevated emotion, you create a coherent energy field around you, sending out a frequency that attracts people, circumstances, and opportunities aligned with your vision. It's not magic, it's science. The thoughts you think and the emotions you generate act like a magnet, pulling into your life the things that match that frequency. This is why it's so important to focus on what you want, not on what you fear. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize and form new connections, is at the heart of how visualization changes your life. Wiring new neural circuits doesn't only happen through physical actions, it also happens through thoughts. When you visualize an outcome with clarity and repetition, your brain starts forming new neural pathways, as though that outcome is already happening. This is why visualization is such a powerful tool in manifesting your future. Unlock wealth in 90 days with the wisdom of a 7,000-year-old wizard. The Wealth Wizard's Secrets to be rich. Achieving wealth in 90 days helps you overcome limiting beliefs, reprogram your mind, and set clear goals. This transformative guide, packed with motivational stories and practical exercises, is your path to prosperity. Get it now for the promotional price, available only today. Click on the pinned comment link and start your journey to wealth now. The more you practice this mental rehearsal, the more these neural connections are strengthened, making it easier for you to act and think in ways that align with your vision. On a basic level, your brain works by creating connections between neurons. Every thought, action, and emotion strengthens a specific network of these connections. The more often you engage in a particular thought or behavior, the more ingrained those pathways become. Think of it like walking through tall grass. The more often you take the same route, the clearer the path becomes. The same happens in your brain. Repeated thoughts or actions strengthen neural connections, shaping your habits and influencing your behavior. When you visualize your goals repeatedly, you're essentially rehearsing for your future. Your brain doesn't know whether the experience is real or imagined, so every time you picture yourself achieving your goal, you activate the neural circuits tied to that success. This is what high achievers, athletes, performers, and leaders have done for years. Before stepping onto the field or stage, they visualize their success. The brain responds to these mental rehearsals by reinforcing the pathways that lead to that success. Repetition is critical, just like learning a new skill. Whether you're practicing an instrument or mastering a sport, consistency is key. The more you visualize, the stronger the neural connections become, thanks to a process called long-term potentiation, which is the foundation of neuroplasticity. This is how new neural pathways form and strengthen over time. However, visualization isn't just about repeating the same image over and over. The emotional component plays a crucial role in wiring new neural circuits. When you combine mental rehearsal with emotions like excitement, joy, or gratitude, you enhance the brain's ability to form new connections. Emotions engage the limbic system, which regulates feelings, motivation, and memory. When you feel strongly about something, your brain prioritizes that experience, accelerating the process of rewiring. As these neural circuits strengthen, your mind starts aligning with the vision you've been rehearsing. You begin noticing opportunities that support your goal, feel more motivated to take action, and gradually shift your behavior in subtle yet powerful ways. This is how visualization leads to real-world changes. When your brain creates a network of new connections based on your imagined future, your thoughts and actions naturally align with that vision. As a result, your behaviors begin to support your goals, often without conscious effort. It's not just about repeating the same thoughts over and over. It's about training your brain to recognize and act on the opportunities and pathways that bring your vision to life. With consistent mental rehearsal, you rewire your brain to match the future you desire, making it feel more familiar and achievable every time you visualize it. Most people, however, live their lives stuck in a loop of repeating the same thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, often dictated by past experiences and memories. These patterns shape their present and limit their future. When you continuously revisit feelings of stress, fear, or doubt, your brain becomes hardwired to expect more of the same. This reinforces old neural connections and makes it difficult to break free from familiar routines. But here's the key challenge: if you want to manifest a new future, you can't keep living in the past. You need to break free from the emotional and mental habits holding you back. This is where visualization, combined with the power of neuroplasticity, becomes transformative. The first step in creating a new reality is becoming aware of your old self, the version of you shaped by past experiences, beliefs, and emotions. Many of us carry emotions from past traumas or disappointments, and these feelings dictate how we act and respond to the world. You might wake up feeling stressed, anxious, or uncertain, not because of what's happening now, but because your brain is replaying old stories. These habitual emotions keep you locked in a familiar state, causing your brain to fire the same neural patterns that reinforce your current reality. In essence, by thinking and feeling the same way, you continue to create the same experiences. If you want to manifest a different future, you must break this cycle. This means becoming conscious of your unconscious thoughts and emotions, recognizing when you're slipping into old patterns and intentionally shifting your focus to something new. It requires awareness and discipline to stop living on autopilot and start deliberately creating your future. You need to disconnect from your emotional attachment to the past and learn how to step into the unknown. By doing so, you open yourself up to new possibilities and experiences, allowing the future you desire to take shape. Stepping into the unknown is the key to true transformation. When you stop reacting to life based on your past experiences and begin visualizing a new future, you start rewiring your brain. This is where neuroplasticity comes into play. The moment you imagine new possibilities for your life, your brain begins to fire in new ways, forming fresh neural connections. However, for these changes to last, you must consistently repeat this new way of thinking and feeling. Over time, you'll weaken the old neural pathways tied to your past and strengthen the ones that align with the future you desire. Meditation and visualization are powerful tools for breaking the habit of being your old self. When you meditate, you disconnect from the external world, your body, and even your sense of identity, entering a state of pure consciousness. In this state, you're free from emotional triggers and thought patterns tied to your past. Here, you can begin to visualize your future self, the version of you that has already achieved your goals and desires. The more vividly you imagine this future, the more your brain starts to reorganize itself to reflect that new reality. As you continue to practice, you'll notice a shift in how you respond to life. You'll become less reactive, more aware, and more aligned with your future self. You'll start seeing opportunities where there used to be obstacles, and you'll naturally gravitate toward people, experiences, and actions that support your vision. This happens because your brain and body are no longer tied to the past. They're being retrained to expect and create a new future. It's essential to remember that this process doesn't happen overnight. Breaking the habit of being your old self requires time and consistent effort. But each day you commit to visualizing your future and disconnecting from your past, you're reprogramming your brain. You're teaching your body to feel a different set of emotions, ones that align with the life you want to create, not the life you've already lived. Over time, the new neural connections in your brain will become stronger than the old ones, and the person you used to be will start to feel like a distant memory. You will no longer be defined by your past, but instead guided by the vision of your future. This is how you break free from old habits, shift your reality, and step into the life you truly desire. One of the most powerful tools for manifesting the future you want is learning to live as if it has already happened. The concept of embodying your future self might sound abstract, but it's deeply grounded in both psychology and neuroscience. Your thoughts and emotions create a feedback loop that directly shapes your reality. By living and feeling as though your future has already manifested, you reinforce the neural pathways that bring that future closer to reality. If you can think and feel as though you've already achieved your goal, you send a powerful signal to your brain and body that this future is not only possible, but is already in progress. Living as your future self allows you to change your actions, behaviors, and even your perception of the world, aligning them with the outcome you desire. It all starts with the mind. If you consistently think the same thoughts and expect your life to stay the same, you're reinforcing your current reality. Your thoughts create patterns in your brain, forming habitual neural pathways that influence your actions and emotions. If you think of yourself as limited, stuck, or unsuccessful, you'll continue to act and feel that way. These old patterns are self-reinforcing, which is why change can feel so difficult. However, when you start living as if your future has already arrived, you begin to break those old patterns and form new ones. To embody your future self, the first step is to have a clear, vivid vision of what that future looks like. This is where visualization becomes essential. Picture yourself in the life you want to create, whether it's a new career, a healthier body, or a more fulfilling relationship. Don't just see it as a distant dream, feel it as if it's happening right now. By consistently practicing this mindset, your brain will start to organize itself around that vision. The more you think and feel in alignment with your future self, the more you shift your reality toward that desired outcome. Your thoughts, actions, and emotions will naturally begin to support the future you want to manifest. Now, what does your daily routine look like? How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? Who are the people surrounding you, and what activities do you engage in? The more detail you provide to your mind about this vision, the more it begins to accept this future as a reality. Once you have this clear picture, the next step is to embody the emotions that accompany it. This is crucial because your emotions are the language of your body. If you can feel the emotions of your future self, whether it's joy, gratitude, abundance, or love, you signal to your brain and body that this future is already here. Your brain doesn't distinguish between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. So when you feel these emotions in the present moment, you begin to train your brain to live as if the desired outcome has already happened. The more you practice this, the more your brain rewires itself to support this new reality. The effects are not just psychological, they're physical as well. When you consistently embody the emotions of your future self, you change your physiology. Your brain releases neurotransmitters and hormones, such as dopamine and oxytocin, that create feelings of happiness and connection. These chemical changes influence your behavior, making you more open, confident, and motivated to take the necessary actions to achieve your goals. Living as your future self also alters how you interact with the world. When you feel like the person who has already achieved success or happiness, you naturally attract circumstances, opportunities, and people who resonate with that energy. You stop seeing obstacles and start noticing possibilities. Your mindset shifts from limitation to abundance. As you act in alignment with this future, you'll find that things begin to fall into place more easily. It's not about forcing or pushing toward a goal. It's about allowing your new reality to unfold because you're already living it in your mind and body. This process isn't merely about thinking positively or daydreaming, it's about consciously choosing to embody the thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of the person you want to become. Each day you have the choice to either fall back into old patterns or step forward into your new reality. The more you practice living as your future self, the more familiar this new way of being becomes. Over time, it will feel more natural to act, think, and feel in alignment with your future than with your past. Ultimately, living as your future self is a powerful way to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. By embodying the emotions and behaviors of your future today, you create the conditions for that future to manifest. You are no longer waiting for external circumstances to change before you feel happy, successful, or fulfilled. Instead, you generate those feelings now, bringing yourself into vibrational alignment with the life you want to create. This is how you turn your vision into your reality. The law of attraction suggests that we actively shape our reality through our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. Everything in the universe operates on frequencies of energy, including our thoughts. When we emit a certain frequency through our thoughts and feelings, we attract experiences, people, and circumstances that match that energy. This principle means that like attracts like. To create the life you desire, you must learn to become aware of the frequency you're sending out and adjust it to align with what you want to attract. It all begins with your thoughts, which are powerful seeds from which all actions, behaviors, and outcomes grow. Consistently holding certain thoughts shapes your reality. If you focus on lack, fear, or failure, you emit a low-frequency signal that attracts more negativity, creating a self-perpetuating cycle. Conversely, thinking about abundance, success, and joy broadcasts a higher frequency, inviting positive experiences into your life. However, thoughts alone are not enough. The law of attraction works best when thoughts are combined with emotions. Emotions amplify the signal you send out into the universe. If you think positively but feel doubt, fear, or lack, the emotional energy you emit contradicts your thoughts, making it harder to attract your desired outcome. It's crucial not only to think positively but also to feel as if what you desire has already happened. When your thoughts and emotions align, you create a coherent signal that the universe responds to. Visualization is a powerful tool in this process because it helps bridge the gap between your current reality and your desired future. When you visualize your goal, you immerse yourself in the experience of already having it. You see the details, feel the emotions, and engage your senses, all of which help align your energy with the frequency of that outcome. The more vivid and emotionally charged your visualization, the stronger the signal you send out into the universe. This is why many successful individuals, from athletes to entrepreneurs, use visualization as a daily practice. The law of attraction isn't just about sitting back and waiting for things to happen. Action plays a vital role. When you align your thoughts and emotions with your desired outcome, you begin to notice opportunities that may have previously been invisible to you. Your brain becomes primed to see possibilities and solutions that resonate with the energy you're projecting. As a result, you feel motivated to take inspired action toward your goal. This is where the law of attraction meets effort. The key is to remain consistent and intentional with your thoughts and emotions. It's easy to fall back into old patterns of thinking and feeling, especially when faced with challenges or setbacks. However, the law of attraction requires you to stay focused on what you want, not what you fear or don't want. When negative thoughts or emotions arise, acknowledge them but don't dwell on them. Shift your focus back to your vision and reaffirm your belief that what you desire is already on its way. Gratitude is another powerful tool in harnessing the law of attraction. When you feel grateful for what you have even before your desires have manifested, you raise your vibration to a higher frequency. Gratitude helps you focus on abundance rather than lack, signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive more. By being thankful for the things that are already in your life, as well as for the things you are attracting, you create an energetic state that draws more of what you want toward you. In addition to gratitude, affirmations can significantly enhance your ability to attract positive experiences and outcomes into your life. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your desired reality, helping to rewire your subconscious mind. By repeating affirmations regularly, you begin to shift your belief system, aligning it with your goals and aspirations. For instance, if you desire abundance, affirming statements like "I am worthy of abundance" or "I attract wealth and success effortlessly" can create a profound shift in your mindset. These affirmations act as a beacon, sending a clear message to the universe about your intentions and capabilities. Moreover, mindfulness plays a crucial role in the law of attraction. By cultivating a mindful approach to your thoughts and feelings, you become more aware of any negative patterns that may arise. Mindfulness encourages you to observe these thoughts without judgment, allowing you to redirect your focus toward positivity and possibility. When you practice mindfulness, you create a space between your thoughts and reactions, enabling you to consciously choose thoughts that align with your goals. This awareness empowers you to maintain a high-frequency vibration, which is essential for attracting the life you desire. It's vital to recognize the importance of community and connection in your manifestation journey. Surrounding yourself with positive, like-minded individuals can amplify your vibration and provide the support you need to stay aligned with your goals. Engaging with a community that shares your aspirations fosters a sense of belonging and encouragement, reinforcing your belief in your potential. Whether through workshops, online forums, or local groups, connecting with others who are also practicing the law of attraction can create a powerful ripple effect, helping you manifest your dreams while uplifting those around you. By fostering relationships that inspire growth and positivity, you enhance your ability to attract abundance and fulfillment into your life. Ultimately, the law of attraction isn't about manipulating reality, it's about aligning with the natural flow of energy in the universe. By tuning your thoughts and emotions to the frequency of what you want, you become a magnet for those experiences. It's a dynamic process of co-creation between you and the universe, where your internal state directly influences your external reality. By consistently practicing positive thinking, feeling the emotions of your desired outcome, and taking inspired action, you can attract the life you've always dreamed of. Did you learn something from this video? Do you think you now understand better how to attract money into your life and are willing to become the first millionaire in your family this year? Write in the comments, "Then I am prosperous today and forever," and receive the blessing of financial abundance in your life even today. See you in the next video.